It's been more than 5 months now since Marine Corporal Hunter Lopez from India was killed in an explosion in Afghanistan.
And tonight, in their first sit-down interview, his parents are sharing his story and revealing how he died, saving lives.
News Channel 3's Peter Dowd spoke exclusively with them and is here now with more on how their son is being remembered as a Valley hero. Peter.
John and Karen Hunter was born into a family tradition of service. Many of his family members have served in the military and in foreign wars, while both his parents currently serve in the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Alicia as a deputy and Herman as a chief deputy. I sat down with Alicia and Herman, who say their son was proud of the work he was doing in Afghanistan, which he saw as an opportunity to help those in need.
So this is what I call his deployment candle.
At the Indio home of Herman and Alicia Lopez,
this picture here is like Hunter when he was in Cuba.
Yeah.
The love for their son Hunter can be seen in every room, from photos.
And it's got all the names of all the 13 service members that were killed on August 26th.
To artwork and gifts from across the country.
It's his actual Purple Heart.
To awards and even the bloodstained patch he wore when he was killed. He will always be remembered and honored. How are you doing?
You know, we're still coping. We're still trying to get by and feel our way through.
Thank goodness for people's prayers and the love that they have shown us. Because honestly, without that, I don't think I'd be able to get out of bed.
Hunter was born in Palm Springs, grew up in Indio, and graduated from La Quinta High School in 2017. The oldest of 3 children, he was an avid Star Wars fan who aspired to follow in his parents' footsteps to become a sheriff's deputy. Before joining the Marine Corps, he was a Riverside County Sheriff's Department Explorer Scout and became a captain. When did he decide to become a Marine?
For sure, in high school, by then he had decided that that was the path he wanted to go down. And as soon as he was able to, he started talking to a recruiter. And did that all on his own. He traveled down to the recruiting office in Palm Desert and talked to a recruiter and started kind of researching the kind of opportunities that the military would provide.
Hunter served in the Marines for 4 years before his death. The 22-year-old had just arrived in Afghanistan in the final days of America's decades-long war there. In his last phone call with his parents, he described the chaos in helping people evacuate.
He had been up all this time and that it was just horrible to see like these kids out there, you know, people suffering.
Hunter had a soft spot for kids, and so he was making sure that he was trying to help as many kids as he could. So he told us about giving, not only him, but a lot of the other Marines, a lot of his friends were giving just about all their rations away, all their food and their water away. So,
He was giving his food and water away to children?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hunter also told them about a little boy seen here on his lap who had been separated from his family. Hunter carried that boy for miles to get him to safety. They also learned from Hunter's fellow Marines that just moments before the deadly explosion at the Kabul airport, he saved 2 young girls who were being crushed by the panicked crowd.
He pulled one out, handed it to his friend, and he took her on the side, gave her water, and then came back for the other one. And they gave each other a fist bump, and Hunter told him, like, hey, I'm gonna go back, and they separated, and a few seconds, maybe a minute, I don't even know, the blast happened.
It must give you some semblance of comfort knowing that he did accomplish what he wanted in terms of saving lives.
This particular mission was to save people and to help people, and that's exactly what they were doing.
Shortly before learning of his death, Alicia says she sensed something was wrong and began to pray for her son.
We went to our daughter's volleyball game, and when we came home, as I was pulling into the driveway, I saw the government vehicle and the 2 Marines step out of the car. And after that, it gets a little foggy, but
The grief for Hunter was felt throughout the valley. People lined the sidewalks for a procession stretching from Cathedral City to La Quinta and past the schools he attended before becoming a Marine. A public memorial service was held at the Palm Springs Convention Center. And you mentioned the support that you've received. Overwhelming?
Oh, to say the least. it's just this outpour of love that we've received.
To Coachella Valley and beyond, a big thank you, for always supporting us. From day one, we had that support as soon as we turned into our community here.
A scholarship fund has now been established in Lopez's name for students at La Quinta High School who pursue careers in public service. The family has also created the Hunter Lopez Memorial Foundation to help those who protect and serve our nation. The foundation has already sponsored 2 service dogs for active service members and sponsored several families to attend their children's graduation from Marine Boot Camp.
What do you think Hunter would say about all you're doing?
Keep it up.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Yeah. Full send. Let's go. I was always impressed to see how much he accomplished with the so little time he had on this earth, and the things he's doing after is even more amazing.
Incredible family. We also want to share the story of their other son, Owen, who is now in the Army, committing his life to service. John and Karen will bring you more on that ahead at 6:30 on CBS Local 2.
Really highlights that our military families all sacrifice.
Absolutely.
We thank them. Wow.
Beautiful interview.
Thank you, Peter.
Well, anyone who would like to donate to the Hunter Lopez Memorial Foundation can find the information at KESQ.com. Just click on this story. And we will also be posting the entire hour-long interview with the Lopez family.